Hello, folks. So today I'm going to discuss these topics: ng content child, ngForOf, and ngForTemplate. So this is similar to the ngFor directory that we use in our project. So let me run my project first. So here we have this content child, ngFor and ngForTemplate. So let's understand one by one what all these things are, and let's move forward then. And means here we are going to cover this content child, ngForOf, ngForTemplate, and what is let in Angular. And at some places you see the syntax like that. Let me show you. So here we have let. So means what is this? What it indicates? So let's see all these things one by one. So first thing is what is end content child. So this means content child and content children both are same things. So content child, content children queries with the well-written directives existing inside the ng content element of your view. So at some places we import the dynamic content. As we know, this ng content is used to import the dynamic content in the component. So you can get you can with the content child you can get this in return. Means if we have single child content element, then we need to use content child. Otherwise, we use content children. So as you've seen at some places, means this ng content is a dynamic content that we added in the component like this. So generally what we do, we import the component like this and we pass these properties. But if you want to include means if you want to add content inside this component, then in that case this is some kind of ng content that we have added dynamically. So here what I'm going to show you is how you can bind the data like that. And in this we also need to cover this ng template are means what are ng templates are the embedded views and get passed a context with so means this ngm template what it indicates means with you can add the content edit conditionally. And if we want to pass any parameter in this, so we pass it as a context. And with let item, so here we have the let item also. With let item, the context property with this let item we will pass some context property. Context property implicit is made available as item within the template for bindings. So means here we are using this items. So if we want to use this items, then here that is why we use this let item. That is why we bind it like that with within the template for bindings. So here let me show you the basic flow. So here we have one component and we have this another. This is a parent component, this is a child component. Let me show you the code first. What is that? I think there's some error on this port. Let's change the port. Let's import another component. So there is error in this component. Let's import some another component which is demo, which I am going to show you. all those things. So let's see is it running or not. I think there is some error in this component. Let's comment it for now. So now I think it is working now. Yeah, now you can see the content here. So let's move to the basics. So here we have this parent component and here we have child component. So in this parent component we have imported this child component. Means so in this we have imported a child component. As you can see here, this is the child component empty list, and here we are passing this items which is available in this parent component, this items. So this is the data that we are passing here, and if you want to dynamically bind this data, then here what you need to do after that, you need to create a ngTemplate tag. Then you can bind add your HTML, whatever HTML you want to add. Then what you need to do, then let's and in the engine update you need to bind this leg attribute and index. So as you can see here in the HTML, it is showing hello item 1, item 2, item 3, and here it is binding the index. And for to achieve this, so as I mentioned about the content child, so let's move to this child component. So here let's move this child component. So here this child component, if you want to use this template, then you need to bind this ngFor here, ngForOf, and here we are importing this items here. As you can see here, we are importing the items here. So these are items we are importing from the input emitter, and this is a template we have. This template indicates the content child, so means we are importing the content from the parent, so that is why we have created a content child here. So these are basic things. If you want to reuse that child component UI, then you need to import all these things correctly. So here, as I mentioned in the component, so here we have parent component, here we have child component, and we want to reuse this template of this child component in this parent component. So here we have imported the 2-3 things, and here we also imported the 2-3 things, and with that we can easily dynamically bind the data. So if you see this template here, what it indicates, so here this is a child component in which we are binding this UI, and in the UL we have running this loop in which we have all the items in this child component, as you can see here, which is ngTemplate, which is like that. So with that you can easily run the for loop. So what things we have covered here in the parent component, let me mention here also in the draw IO. So in the parent component we import the child component, and we are using let property to achieve this. And then the uh, and in the child, what we have imported, we have imported ngForOf, and ngForTemplate. So for that you can easily reuse all those things. Thanks guys for watching. If you have any doubt, you can comment here. I will try to help you.